Okay, I'm gonna cook a wild hog ham today, and I want to show you how I do it. And first thing I want to do is give a big shout out to my friend Shane for the wild hog ham. I get it from him, and I really do appreciate it very much that he shares this stuff with me. And so I'm going to inject it with ranch dressing, and then I'm going to use some Creole seasoning, some Lowry salt, and some garlic salt to rub it down with. So I'm going to, and I did take the bone out of it. The bone is out of it. I mean, we don't eat bones, so I'm not going to leave it in there. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it over into this pan. I'll move that stuff out of the way here. Bring it back over here. Put this right here. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to inject this with this ranch dressing in just different places. I'm gonna fill it back up. Now I'm not sticking the I'm not sticking the needle down into the jar here. I'm just pouring it in the end of it here. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna actually do one more. Fill this thing up. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, so now I'm going to just put my seasonings on here, and then I'll kind of rub that in. Too much garlic salt there, and a little bit of Creole. I'll wash my hands real good, because I'm going to be using, I'm going to put some bacon over the top of this. I should have had my oven ready to go, but I'm gonna layer some bacon over the top of this. I'm not gonna put no vegetables, any vegetables at all, in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook this at 350 degrees, and I can't remember what the internal temperature is for pork, but I got it on my thermometer over here, so I'll check that, and so I'll know the internal temperature to get this to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook this uncovered, and then I think the bacon ought to crisp up, but I'll probably at the end I will turn the broiler on for just a little bit, and to get this nice and crispy on top. Okay, got my oven preheating right now. So that's what it looks like right now. So hopefully here in just as soon as when it's done, I will come back and show you what it looks like, and do some cutting on it and show you what it looks like on the inside. I like to inject just about any cut of meat like this that I cook. A lot of times I'll do it with barbecue sauce, and it gets into that meat, and when you cut it open, you know, it's just kind of like you do when you do a turkey and deep fried turkey, but it just gets into that meat and everything, and just makes it much more tastier. So I will get this in the oven as soon as it's preheated, and once it's done, I'll come back and show you the finished product. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to pour some of these drippings on top and kind of baste it throughout the cooking process. If you've never ate wild hog, it is different than domesticated hogs, but it is very good. It's very lean. Okay, I'll come back here in a little while and do that again. Okay, internal temperature is supposed to be around 170, so it's been in there about an hour and 20 minutes, so I'm gonna find a thickest spot to put my probe in and see what it says. Well, I got it upside down, so it's only at 112 right now, so it's gonna have to go a while longer. So, but it's looking good and it's smelling real good. So we're gonna let it go for a while longer. Okay, I've reached the temperature that it needs to be. It's I took it in 2 or 3 different places, and it's right at 180, maybe a little bit above in the more thin parts. But I turned the broiler on low, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of honey over top of this, and then I'm going to put it underneath the broiler. And let that cook in real quick, and then it'll be done. All right, it doesn't take very long underneath that broiler. It very short time does it take underneath that broiler. So I'm gonna try to get this to where you can see it. You can see there's that. You can see the ranch dressing that's inside that meat right there. see how juicy that is inside. Cut a piece of this off here real quick. I'll let you know how it is. Very tender. That has got a very good taste. It's good and tender. You can taste those spices. You can taste the ranch dressing in it. This wild pork is very good. If you haven't tried it, if you get a chance to try it, give it a try. There's several ways that you can prepare it. I almost don't even need a knife to even cut that. That is so good. Some of the bacon with wild meat. Most of the time, you do need some kind of fat on it, because they're even like a deer. I don't particularly care for the fat on deer. So like in my grinds, in my video of the butchering video, I add hickory smoked bacon with my grinds, because I take all the deer fat out of it. So it does need some kind of fat to it to add to the flavor of the meat. So you need to give this wild hog a try. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. It's definitely worth it. You know, all the misconceptions of, they carry disease and this and that, I don't think it's true. I've ate quite a bit of it, and I've never had no problems whatsoever. So you need to go ahead and give this a try. I think you would really like it. And I do want to give another shout out to my buddy Shane, for the wild hog. I want to thank him for that. So until the next time, if you would like this video, and if you haven't subscribe. I'd appreciate that very much. So we'll let you go, and we'll catch you on the next one.